Women. Today, a woman wants to shave her hair and dye it. The next day, she wants to keep dreadlocks. The next day, she wants to do ponytail. The next day, she wants to do knotless. You can never really satisfy a woman that way. And that's the beauty of each woman, the beauty is how versatile each woman is. That is the beauty of each woman. So this my client came. She wanted to relax her hair. We did it off camera. Then I went in and she wanted a ponytail. So I went in and I applied oil on her scalp because why not? You have to put oil on that scalp. No matter what you do, never ever forget to apply oil on your scalp. So I started off by doing her a high ponytail. But once I was done tying it, she did not want it. So we went in and we undid that one and started doing her a low ponytail. And the low ponytail, once I started doing this, I saw the vision. The vision was clear. So at this point, I was trying to tie the ponytail, but I was trying to not put too much gel, to not apply too much gel on her hair. Then I went in and I freestyled because she just told me do something that will be very cute on me. And I wanted something that will be very, very beautiful on her, something that is going to flatter her face. So I went in and I already had this vision in my head. I already had this theme. I already saw everything was as clear as day. So I went and I was doing exactly what I saw in my head. So I started by doing this C line. Then once I was done with the C line, I told myself like, okay, C line is very common. I want something that is not that common. I want something that is unique. It does not end at beauty. It proceeds to elegance. So here I was creating elegance. So once I was done with the C line, I went in and I made multiple lines by the sides. So I had to swoop this line so the lines are seats, like they are bending. They are not straight. They are bending to one corner. You know, like when you're taking a bending corner, I wanted it to be bending to one corner. So here I was bending those lines. Once I was done with the first line, I went in with the second line and I bent that line. The third line, I did the same. I bended that line. Once I was done with this, I went with the other side and I started bending it too, because as no one the hair to just go all behind, it'll be very flat on her. So I wanted it to be seed, like it should really bend. Everything should be bending somewhere. So once I was done with this, I tried as much as possible not to put too much baby hairs out. Especially if I always ask questions. Do you know how to do your baby hairs? Do you have edge control at home? If you do not pass the test, your answers are not positive, I will not do you baby hairs that much. I'll do just a little bit of something that even if you don't have baby hairs, you don't have gel at home, it will still be elegant on you. Because when you take out too much baby hairs and the person doesn't know how to control their edges, neither do they have edge control at home, it is so messy the next day. So here I was trying to smooth it out, because once you're done with the comb doesn't really give you that kind of smooth texture as you want it to be smooth. So once I was done with this, I had a little bit of gel in my hand. I was trying to smooth out that excess, trying to smooth everything out, make sure it is very, very smooth. You see the bending I was talking about? This is exactly the bending I was talking about. How I wanted it to be bended, like the bending corner, everywhere was bending as it should. So once I was done with this, I went and I put this attachment on her hair. So we saw this attachment together, right? The attachment, it spoke to her and it spoke to me. Like the vision was clear. Once we saw the attachment, once I took it out, everything was clear already. So I had to just apply on her hair. And then once I was done with that, I had to make sure. So here, I just tied the hair and then I plaited like a braid on it. And then I used like hand dryer on it. So once I was done with all of this, you see the end result of the hair. I don't know. What do you guys like? Do you guys prefer me speaking in English or you prefer me speaking in pidgin? What is the preferable version for you? This is the end result of the hair. You see what I was talking about. I wanted it not to end at beauty. I wanted it to exceed to elegance. And this is what we call elegance. Look at the lines. Everything fell into place.